2 weeks. It's 2 weeks until the release of the new Saints Row game, and now we all just get to sit here and twiddle our thumbs with nothing to do. But don't you worry. I got all sorts of content for you today. I have something for everybody. I have React content. I have first impressions. I have YouTube comments. I have Smash or Pass. Tier list. I have gameplay, not of the new game, but of Saints Row 4. I even have a little something extra for you to keep you busy, to keep you held over for 2 weeks, because we have 2 weeks until the game releases. Kind of wish they'd just release the game already. Let's go ahead and get into it. How am I going to do this? Oh, I got it.
When we got our first real look at Saints Row back in May, we said that the
Sorry, I don't do React content. All right, I'm gonna take myself seriously. Here we go. I'm gonna react to this video.
reboot feels like it sits somewhere between Saints Row 2 and 3. As someone who preferred the slightly more serious tone of the second game to the straight-up zaniness of the third, I'm glad to say that after sitting down and playing a few hours of it for myself, the 2022 reboot definitely feels more like an action comedy from the legs of Matthew Vaughn.
What the hell is this? Saints Row gameplay overview premieres in 6 hours. From the official channel. Yeah. What the hell is this? Just release the game. Felicia, just release the game. Let that be the big surprise in 6 hours. Just go ahead and put the game out already. The wingsuit. It's very pretty. But man, I wish this wasn't here. I don't want another Just Cause. Fingers crossed they remove it before it launches. I don't know, maybe some people may want that. Maybe you want that, I don't know. I just don't want more Just Cause. Like, to me, Just Cause should be Just Cause. But I just kind of get the feeling that's what we're going for. I don't like the wingsuit. It's like, what's the point of having freaking hot cars and stuff and customizing the hell out of your car if you're just going to fly around as the most efficient way to get anywhere? It's like, why even bother with the vehicles? I can't stand that. Man, I wish this was in the game. I hope it's not in the game. That's from Game Informer, by the way. Alright, so let's take a look at the beautiful Saints Row 4 comments. Ignore my recommendations. I like Moist Critical, my favorite YouTuber. This screams PS Plus free game of the month energy. Damn, starting off hot. This game has a stuff the kids like corporate meeting all over it. Kinda does. Kinda does. Part of me thinks this will succeed. Another part of me thinks this will end up in the bargain bin like Agents of Mayhem. This looks like the kind of game I'll wait for a heavy discount for. Looks like a fun game to pick up a few months after release when it's on a discount. They are not holding back. Game feels like it's going on sale a week after release. Damn. Damn, YouTube ain't got no chill. This is definitely one of the games ever. It certainly is. That about sums it up. The characters seem insufferable, but the gameplay looks fun. I'll check it out. That's kind of how I feel. I don't think the characters are insufferable. Time will tell, but the gameplay does look fun. And I do kind of want something other than just GTA. Looks like a great Game Pass game. It doesn't try to portray the Saints Row's heroes like the layer games for the original run. I'm very happy to hear this. Yeah, because the commentary in the preview is like they portray them as heroes. They never did. They portray them as freaking lunatics and just insane asylum on nutso. I mean, your character becomes the president of the United States, and everything is just a complete freaking joke. It's like, I don't know why the commentator said that in IGN. Volition should have given your preview to more YouTubers and streamers. In fact, you should just release a demo and packed it full of cool stuff for people to play with. Still so torn on what to do about this game. Looks fun, but also the world looks pretty bland and just samey, which for me in these types of games is a big part of it. I don't know if it's just the bit shown, but it looks like just taking a ton of other games areas and stuck it together with a few changes. Not a new world to discover. That's so true, though. I mean, I haven't seen all of it. There's a lot we haven't seen, but I mean, I kind of get that. Like, you gotta really, when it comes to these kind of games, the open world, driving, and shooting, all that fun stuff, you gotta have a great city. And GTA has always nailed the city. In fact, I thought Saints Row 3 had a really good city. I enjoyed that a lot. Lots of interesting places. But GTA's really nailed the cities, especially since Vice City. GTA 3 was just okay. And I thought GTA 4 City was alright. But, I mean, it was still memorable, but just I didn't think it was that great. But Vice City was breathtaking. I love San Andreas, and GTA 5 is out of this world. But that really is a big thing that they're going to have to do. It's focus on the city, and because that's really going to make or break the game. Especially if you have multiplayer and you want to go like the GTA Online route, where people are still playing that game 9 years later. It's the second most profitable game in the world right after Minecraft. They got to focus on the city and making a solid city for people to play in, with tons of activities, tons to do, unique, interesting landmarks, and variety. You really need that variety. You can't just copy-paste. And I know they're not copy-pasting it, but, you know, it remains to be seen what the city's like when we get into it. If it's going to be, you know, blow your mind, or if it's just going to be, yeah, I hope it's good. I'm not seeing any positive YouTube comments on here. Yeah. They did not advertise it well. Come on, Volition. I mean, when I saw the trailer of all the customization and stuff, and they showed all the detail of that, that was actually really good. I thought that trailer was fantastic, and that preview was fantastic. This preview has some cool scenes, but it's like, there's nothing I haven't played before. But then again, it's like, what else are you going to play right now? Like, we're in a massive gaming drought as far as new games go. We got plenty of great games we can play. Elden Ring, Bloodborne, throw up some Fortnite, even though I can't stand Fortnite. You go ahead and get in the Valorant and Apex Legends, League of Legends, Final Fantasy 14. There's lots of games to play. They're already out, though. So it's like on the horizon. I hope Saints Row 4... Dang. I hope Saints Row 5 does well. But come on, Volition. You gotta sell it better than this. It's Smash or Pass time. Let's get into it. Smash. 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 It's time for the official Saints Row game tier list according to me. Which one was the best? Which one sucked? Alright, let's get into it. First, Saints Row 2 going immediately right on the S. It did everything right. Everyone loves Saints Row 2. Even most of the people that haven't even played it, they still love Saints Row 2. It was a great game. It's such a terrible criteria. Alright, next, we got the original Saints Row. It's going into the question mark category. Why? Because I never played the original Saints Row. Why is there two of them here? I don't know. They both go into question mark. Alright, what's next? I feel like I'm speedrunning this. Saints Row the Third. It did most everything right. Though, I don't know, I kind of like the more groundedness of Saints Row 2. I know that's kind of... I feel like that's been a buzzword lately. Saints Row 2 was the best. But Saints Row 3 was pretty great. Like, mechanically, that was my favorite. I'm tempted to give it an S, but... I think I'm just going to put a A. I feel like I'm playing with freaking toy soldiers. Saints Row 4. Saints Row 4 is controversial. I really like Saints Row 4 a lot. I know a lot of people like the shit out of the game, but honestly, I remember when it launched, like, everyone outside my apartment, I remember walking outside at night and just hearing people cheering and yelling in the room, just having a great time, and I could hear them playing the game. And it's like, people loved the game when they came out. They liked it a lot. They liked the hell out of it. So I know it gets a bad rep now. I really enjoyed Saints Row 4. I just don't like where the direction they took the series. Which is why we had to do the reboot, because they screwed the story over. So, thanks a lot. The gameplay was pretty good, but I just don't want more of it. It was more of a superhero game than a GTA-like game. To me, Saints Row 3 was a pinnacle of the gameplay of the series. Saints Row 4, I enjoyed playing it, but I don't want another. Basically. Like, I'm full. I'm still full. I don't want another Crackdown. It's gonna go into B. It's gonna go into A. But still a good game. Alright, now it's time for some riveting Saints Row 4 gameplay to get us in the mood. Let's go ahead and play some Saints Row 4. Here we go. Oh, right. Yeah, we can't play Saints Row 4 on PC because it keeps crashing. Surprise bonus content! Things you can do in 2 weeks. While we wait for this game to release. So first you want to take a sheet of paper, and you're just gonna fold it over just like that, nice and straight. This has got little ringlets things. Don't mind that. Just go ahead and fold that paper in half. And you kind of want it to look like that. Just like that. And then what you're going to do, you're going to take the edges, like right here at the top, and you're going to fold them in. There's one edge. You're gonna love this. It's two edge. Just like that. You see that? It's got like a little triangle right here. And there's the middle where we folded it. See? There's a crease. Once you've done that, you're gonna want to hold it actually kind of like that in half. Alright. Now this next step. This is kind of interesting. Maybe if you look at your thumb, maybe like a thumb's, length up, you're going to want to take the paper and then bend it down on one side and then make sure that line's completely flat, just right across. And you see that? Just like that. You see how that's down now? And same on the other side, but it's going to be a bit easier. You just kind of match it to just like that. And you're not bending it the same way. You're bending it the other way. Yeah. Just like that. And then, pull the wings out, and you got a paper airplane. It did not go far at all. 2 weeks! This will keep you entertained for 2 weeks. Just release the game already.